Shalom.
Shalom, welcome to the Blended Kitchen. I'm Barry.
I'm Beth.
And today we're going to prepare a brisket for smoking.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing like a good brisket. On average, I think it's about 90 minutes per pound, smoking at 225. And I'm going to start with the simple stuff first. I'm going to start with the type of wood I'm going to put in my container for the smoking. And I like to use two types of wood. Let's clean some of this stuff off. It looks too ratty for what I need right now.
Too ratty.
Just take all this stuff out over there to the left here. Where we need it, we'll get it.
Do I need the gloves?
I don't think you're touching any meat.
Okay.
So the first thing I want to do is put my wood in the smoking container. This is apple wood. I'm usually going to put apple, and some cherry. These are give a variety. Now, hickory is very...
It's popular for smoking.
It is, but hickory is not for smoking.
Meat, beef meat.
Beef.
Right.
So let's see what I got here. Maybe some of these wood might be too big to fit in the smoker.
There you
So
go.
that chunk's too big. We'll leave these out. So this I'm going to take and put inside the smoker. This is my pan for the drippings. So let me go put them in the grill. I'll be right back. So this is USDA choice beef brisket, whole choice, vacuum packaged. It's 11.5 pounds.
Ooh. 90 minutes per pound, you said?
Yep. So usually what I like to do is, I don't think I got a board that's big enough for all of this.
Is that white? Is that white one? No, the white one's over at the other house.
My challenge is twofold. The smoker is not long enough for this whole thing. So I'm probably going to cut it in two.
Yep.
Which will make it easier to work with.
Does that affect the smoking time if you cut it in two?
It does.
Thought so.
It will affect it. So usually what I like to do is I like to put on gloves.
Definitely. And I'm not the smoker of the family either. But I do assist.
You put the cherry things away, please. So one of the tips from people that I came across was to slice this in the middle and roll this down to create a little boat. And then this meat's going to have a lot of juices on it. I'm going to try to leave them inside here with us.
Look at you. You did.
Okay. So when you get a hole, it's got a lot of fat on it.
Yeah, you can see it right in here. It's a big bit of it right
And you want
there.
to try to trim
Yeah.
this fat off. You're not going to trim all the fat off of your brisket, but you're going to trim some. I'm not going to put it in there. I'm going to put it in the metal pan.
Oh, okay.
Because you want that fat to give a little bit of flavor. And mostly the fat, you want it to be inside the meat. On the other side, there's a big layer of fat. I'm going to leave a little bit there. This kind of is more of the silver skin side. And I'm going to work on getting it cleaned up here. I'm really not a butcher. This isn't my specialty. I just know that the cooking isn't going to get rid of all of this fat. So you want to leave, a quarter inch, a centimeter of fat on the brisket that will render and melt down. Standing over here and bending over is not a easy task. You can just feel this ridge of fat. This slightly reminds me of the time we had to butcher some lambs for Passover.
I believe that's the time your father couldn't take it.
My dad left me to do it.
Yeah.
He wanted to focus on all exotic things of the lamb. Okay.
All right.
All right. So our garbage does not come until Tuesday. So stuff that I'm going to throw away.
Sunday.
Stuff that I want to throw away in the garbage, and I don't want it to stink. I put it in the freezer until the day that I gotta put it in the garbage. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Well, we're going to cover these with a little bit of mustard as a binder. And then after that, we're going to cover all the sides with
Dry rub.
dry rub. Got a new, we didn't have any old one in there?
Let's do the old one first. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we need to finish the one we have in here first.
Forgot about this one.
Okay.
Spray some.
This is where the tag team comes in. Because my hands are clean.
Not a lot, but a little bit here. It's enough. Just a little bit over here. Okay. Now, go get me my sauces, please.
Here's Barry's box of tricks.
Okay, I want the one in the jar there.
This one?
Yeah. And then look for an orange one. There's the one that say...
This says, this is bowl biscuit, right?
That's the brisket rub, yeah, okay.
That's the one you want?
Yeah, okay, take those. Just take them off the counter here. And then bring back those two that I told you. We'll put them all over. Nope, not that side. That side. Okay, shake it. More, 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 more. All the way. And the sides too. What are they complaining about?
I don't know. I don't see. I don't see anything flashing. Yes, I do. What does that say? Low alarm. Low alarm.
Okay, it's fine.
I guess that means it knows the temperature is very low.
Yeah, there's a button to turn off it from waking up all the neighbors.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay. So I've got it to alarm me when it goes below, when the temperature is below 70, meaning for some reason this thing's quit cooking. I've got it set at 202. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning. All right, we're back. That brisket cooked from 10 p.m. last night to about 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. this morning. It was 2:05 and I pulled it off. It got wrapped in unbleached butcher paper, which is brown. And then I set it in this container here to rest. When I open it up, you see the top's wet. It's from the heat. I set a towel on top of some aluminum foil that was sitting on top of it to give it insulation. We're going to get this out and see how this looks. We'll put the rest back in to cover the other half that we're not going to get into right now. It's very oily. This paper helps collect some of that. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. So I'm going to slice it. Slice it this way. Don't know if it's against the grain or not. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Very, very pretty. I like the ends that are burnt. It's a little tough. Sometimes it's the piece of meat that you get. You can't control that. But this is very tasty, very flavorful. Just can't beat it, guys. Hopefully you try smoking some brisket in the future. Shalom. You taste it?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. It is a little dry, but I think it's just probably enough.
I didn't get up early in the morning to...
That's real good. Very good, honey. Good job.
This side,
Better.
yeah. It's got more fat in it.